Alright, cool. So yeah, let's start with Yuri, because, you know, she's the one I'm trying to romance here. I don't trust Monika. Let's go with the same order from last time. Let's see what you've written for today.
That's my line.
Oh.
Let's see what you've written for today. It's your line.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Do you like me? Paul, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Giggity. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of raccoons outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Sorry, the cursive is weird. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, the hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay, that's dark. That's
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. She ate the raccoon.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
Eating raccoons?
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Oh my god, she's the Lars von Trier of waifus. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Paul?
Well, it all started when I was 18 years old.
When I was 17.
Yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable.
Yeah, this chick's my waifu.
After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Paul.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, let's go on to the bitch I don't trust, Monika.
Hi again, Paul. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I thought she meant like she was taking the poem. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Ugh. You completely misunderstood.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely hot. Very, very hot.
Damn, she's hot.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
What, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway. One who lives in Canada.
Monika kind of whispers that last part to me.
Another instance where I wish they told me that before I spoke it. He lives in Narnia!
Is it Tumnus?
It's just a hunch, but
Well, there's anything wrong with that.
oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone down.
Sorry, just... Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It says a lot about you. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess.
I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
So she's like E.E. Cummings.
It's almost like magic.
Look that up, all y'all poetry nerds.
Sorry, that's still me. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Are you giving me spoilers, woman?
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Are you being... You're not being very subtle, game.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's just a theory.
So that's not relevant at all.
Might as well save the game anyway. Who do you want to show your poem to next?